ahead, man. Go ahead.
Okay, we gotta say this.
Come on.
I get down with these old ladies, bro. This is why this dude always gets down with these people, bro. Trust me.
What's up, guys? Massive-Manny here, and that police officer you saw in the first clip of the video, that was my father. That was the original Massive-Manny, or as he's known as Monster. That was his nickname. So I won't waste any time. We're gonna take some time to talk about him after the whole video, but for right now, we're gonna bang out this workout. We're gonna get this going. Stay tuned. Let's get this lift going.
He looks determined without being ruthless. Something heroic in his manner. There's a courage about him. Doesn't look like a killer. Comes across so calm. Acts like he has a dream. Full of passion.
You don't trust me, huh?
Well, you know why.
I do. We're not supposed to trust anyone in our profession anyway.
Knock niggas out the box all the time. Niggas know my motherfucking repertoire. Big yeah, motherfucker. Straight up. I fuck your whole team. Take care, B.I. shit. Yeah, what's it? Yo, G.I. nigga. Now yo, what up, yo? Time is running out, it's for real though. Let's connect, politic, ditto. We can trade places, get lifted in the staircase. Word up, peace incarcerated, Scarface related style, attract millions. Fans, they understand my plan. Who's the kid up in the green land? Meaning there is a connect. You refuse, you lose. Half-ass crews get demolished and bruised. Fake be frontin', hourglass heads niggas be wantin'. Shutting down your slots, pumping. Poisonous sting, which dumps up in chunks. Raise a heavy generator, but yo, guess who's the black trunk? Dough be flowing for hours. Woo, we got the collars, scholars. Word like peace to power in my whole unit. Word up, quick to set it, don't wet it. Real niggas lick shots, peace Connecticut. Now yo, what up, yo? Time is running out, it's for real though. Let's connect, politic, ditto. We can trade places, get lifted in the staircases. Word up, peace incarcerated, Scarfaces. Chef but shine like marble, rhyme remarkable. Real niggas raise up, spend your money, argue. But this time it's for the uninvited. Go ahead and rhyme to it. Big nigga Mike's is getting fired. Morphine chicks be burning like chlorine. Niggas recognize from here to Baltimore to Fort Green. But hold up, but what you chasing like thrower? I'm all roller, drip to death, whips rolled up. You never had no wins. Sliding in these dens with Timbs, with Mac 10s and broke friends. You got guns too. What up, son? Dude, wanna battle for cash and see who's son too? I pollywax, jack, smack rap, niggas, you facts. Niggas lyrics, you whack, nigga. Can't stand unofficial, wet tissue, blank bust, stud missile. You rolling like Trump, you get your feet lumped. For real, it's just slang rap democracy. Here's the policy, slide off the ring, plus the wallabies. Check the status, soon to see me at Caesar's Palace eating salads. You eating Mike, sending keys to Dallas. I move rhymes like retail, make sure shit sell. From where we at to my man sell. From staircase to stage, minimum wage. But soon to get an article and rap page. But all I need is my house, my gat, my act. Bank account fat, it's going down like that. Important the French, but let me speak Italian. Black stallions wildin' on Shaolin. That means an Allen is statin', and niggas carry gats in. Man, police from Manhattan. Now yo, what up, yo? Time is running out, it's for real though. Let's connect, politic, ditto. We can trade places, get lifted in the staircases. Word up, peace incarcerated, Scarface.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Straight out of Compton, crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. From the gang called niggas with attitudes. When I'm called off, I got a sawed off. Squeeze the trigger and bodies are hauled off. You too, boy, if you fuck with me. The police are gonna have to come and get me off your ass. That's how I'm going out. For the punk motherfuckers that's showing out. Niggas start to mumble, they wanna rumble. Mix 'em and cook 'em in a pot like gumbo. Going off on the motherfucker like that. With a gat that's pointed
What's up, guys? So I'm glad you guys watched through the whole full workout. You know, I dedicate this lift to my dad. I won't lie, this is like the third attempt of recording something without slowly, you know, losing myself today. I'm not gonna lie, today's pretty rough. So I just wanna, you know, be clear. My dad was a very strong guy. My dad was a great person. He set the bar really high of role model status when it came to, you know, him being on the job or him being a person. And I look up to that. I honestly do look up to that. I wholeheartedly wish I could, you know, fill the same shoes and high expectations that my dad has put up. You know, I miss him. I miss him so much, man. Yeah. It's his birthday, man. Yeah. Pops' birthday. Damn. I don't want to keep getting so emotional today. Oh man, I'm practically dehydrated after all the tears that have been shed today. I won't lie. It sucks. It sucks. And I look back and I honestly wished I had a little bit more time with my dad. You know, I wished I had, you know, those moments where my dad was like, yo, let's go watch a movie. And I would brush it off to go play a game or just not go watch it with him. And I kind of regret that. I regret the times that I haven't spent with my dad, man. I wish I could go back. I really wish I could go back to when, you know, me and my dad just enjoyed life, ate plenty of food. You know, him teaching me how to work out, but not actually working out because, again, I wasn't old enough to do any workouts. You know, I miss seeing my strong rock. Yeah. I miss that. As I look back, man, my dad was a good person to plenty of people. You know, and I aspire to have that heart that he had, that drive, that grit, that motivation to push, you know, and push others to do best. You know, because I realized, you know, it's not easy. It's not easy, you know, losing someone so close to you. And I know that when it comes to people grieving, a lot of people will say, oh, it heals with time. It doesn't. It numbs. You get busy. You stop noticing it after a while when you keep yourself busy. How come they're not here, man? Like, what are you talking about? I can't talk to my dad and tell him, oh, Pops, yo, I just came back from the gym. Me and my boys just had a great lift. Lifted something heavy. Repped it out. You know, I miss my dad telling me, oh, I'm proud of you, son. You know, you're doing good. You know, you're doing good. You're doing your thing. You know, and I'm proud of you. You know, and I look back and I'm like, yeah, I should have cherished those moments. I knew my dad. Yeah, my dad was old school, man. He would have been mad at so many things happening in today's world, man. Shit. You know, I'm glad that he's at rest. I'm glad that he's no longer sick. I'm glad that he's not hurting anymore. You know, and that at least eases this pain. You know, I noticed that he's looking down at you from heaven. You know, he's seeing you win. He's seeing your glory. I had to realize that after. I had to realize that when time moved on. That's why I push myself to 110% in the gym. This is exactly my motivation. This is why I have no obligation to not have a bad lift. And I know 110% I'm gonna have my bad lifts. I'm gonna have my terrible lifts. But I can at least make do of what I've done. Thinking about him. Each and every rep that I do not want to do, I think about my dad saying, come on. Get that weight up. Come on. Keep going. You're not done yet. And man, oh man. If you're a father and you work out with your son, I give you 110% props. I love that. I love how a parent is willing to, bring their child to the gym and just show them the ropes. I aspire to be that way. With my future kids. I miss you, Dad. I miss you. I miss you, Pops. It don't get easier, man. It don't. I just gotta have some faith and some strength to persevere. I love my dad so much. And if you have your dad or your mom in your life, I want you to do me the favor and go tell them you love them. Because time moves just like that. Take your time. Go tell your parents, go tell your mom, go tell your dad that you love them. Because not everyone is blessed with that. Not everyone is gifted with that. Not everyone has, a loving family. Not everyone does. But overall, guys, I have a job, I have a mission, I have a duty to keep on moving forward, and to keep on lifting. So, as I choke up, I'm sorry, guys. It's a hard day. It's a hard day, Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I wholeheartedly appreciate your time, and let's continue to win. Let's do it. Let's continue to win for those who we lost. Let's continue to push forward. Not only for our sake, but our family's sake. Let's do that. Let's dedicate this day to honor the fallen who are no longer with us and push through. Let's do that. Let's do that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. And as I always say to my lifters, hope you're looking down at me, Dad. Shit is funny as hell. As I always say to my lifters, keep on lifting.